What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second episode of the Million Dollar Ganja Chronicles. Today we're sitting here with upcoming rapper, Seattle native Ughty. We're just talking about some music shit and get it cracking. Glad we're sitting down finally doing this. We talked about it for a couple months now.
It took way too long.
But hey, we're here. Sunny Seattle day, clear skies. So yeah, let's get into it. I mean, just to start off, like, I was thinking, like, a little background on yourself, where you're from, how you kind of got into music and stuff, like the people know.
Yeah, so I started I'm from Shoreline. It's like 15 minutes north from the city. I just mainly got into music because all my homies were on that. So I was just really into it for that fact. And then after that, like, I started, being on my own shit. And then I really, like, found, like, a newfound love for it, like, once I explored it on my own. And so that's what really got me going, was really just the homies,
That's what, yeah, like from, like, childhood friends, you'd say?
Yeah. Like these niggas, I've known them since, like, first grade.
Yeah.
One of them is, like, one of the bros, he's, like, when I came from the hospital when I was born, he was the first, like, outside of my head.
Literally, like
from the
like
sandbox.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
What was it that kind of, like, told yourself you want to do it on your own now? Like, you want to start hopping in the studio, and you want to take it serious,
I guess it's, what made me want to do it on my own was, like, when some people would, like, give me credit for, like, shit that I wouldn't think other people would see. Like, some people really, like, hear my shit, and it's, like, really just believe in myself, like, because I feel like, I always say this, I'm my biggest fan. I be listening to my shit all day. I really like my shit, so that's mainly the only thing that's keeping me going, is I just love doing it.
And it's fun as hell, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I met you, like, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah.
For the first time, and you kind of showed me some of your shit, and then I kind of ran from there. I was like, I don't know, you got this, like, this sound that I really fuck with, that I really think it's, like, getting moving right now, and I think it's, like, a great time for us to do it.
Thank you.
So props on that. I know you kind of resort to, like, SoundCloud as your main platform to, like, drop some music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So what is, like, your thoughts and opinions kind of on SoundCloud in general, and, like, what it's able to do for artists right in this era? Because we had like our shit in like 2016, 2017, but I feel like there's a way where there's even a little lead where we can almost bring, like, that shit back, in my opinion. And I still fucking go on SoundCloud all the time. I think a lot of people kind of push it back away. But I
think SoundCloud is a platform people use nowadays, so they don't get copyrighted.
Yeah, true.
Because, like, you don't make money off of SoundCloud.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a great platform to just, release shit just to release shit.
Yeah.
Get your name out there, see people, like, people can see, like, what you're capable of doing with whatever sample. And then, like, you kind of get to gauge interest by dropping things on SoundCloud. So you can use that to, drop it on your link tree and shit.
It's really raw music. Like, you can go in the studio, like rap about whatever you feel in that day, and drop it still that day. So. Yeah. I feel like there's hints of that too in some of your songs and shit.
Yeah, for real.
Would you think in the future you kind of look more to other streaming platforms too?
Oh, for sure. Like, my biggest thing right now is just, I'm kind of just having fun with it.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't really, like, seized opportunities that have been given to me. Like, I know a good amount of people, that are, like, in the music industry. They give me good, like, advice and shit on, like, how to do shit. But it's not really, like, I feel like I want to be in a position where, like, I'm able to release a bunch of music for like, a specific, like, group of people, like, have an actual, like, following and fan base before I leave SoundCloud for real. But, I have a link tree, I really just don't drop shit on it.
Yeah, well, that's kind of exactly where it starts. Build that community of, like, real fans, like, real people where it goes, and then you kind of just take off from there. You got a couple, like, underground, I guess, nowadays, rappers least this year, like what like kind of Opium's done and what like Uno the Activist or like Let's Flow and all that. Because I know you kind of been on that same shit lately, like the same songs.
Uno's done making music.
What?
Yeah. Uno said that was his last album.
What actually?
Yeah, he's done.
Okay, I
Uno
didn't
said
know
he's
that.
not making no more albums no more.
I hope that's a lie because I feel like artists be doing that.
Yeah.
Fans, but
No, for sure.
that's
I fuck with him though.
Yeah, no,
I really do.
Me too. I was supposed to see him and he canceled our show here in Seattle.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. For this year, at least, like the underground scene has actually been like going nuts. Like I've seen so many. It's like kind of shit you're saying with like the community fan bases. Like I know like Opium fan bases, but nuts for like destroy those.
But bunch of crazy kids, bro.
Yeah, bro. You go to any of those shows?
Yeah, I was actually. It was I think 2 weekends ago now. I went to Homicide Gang and Destroy Lonely.
Oh, I was there, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, no, I fucked with it.
No, I did too.
I'm a Homicide fan.
Dude, same, bro, same.
I mainly went to go see them.
Yeah, that was nuts because it was literally just like people don't even care what they're playing. It's just opening pits and like doing backflips and shit in there. I'm like, what is going on?
I know.
It kind of felt like a little high schooly, bro. It was like a lot of kids there, but
I was in the bar the whole time, so
yeah.
I went down for like a couple of Destroy songs, but you feel me? Like I felt like I'm kind of like out of my like mosh pit area.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've been on Destroy Lonely a lot lately. I've been playing a lot of it. I get that same reminiscent with your songs too. It's
Yeah.
that same like sort of
I'm mainly doing his like type beats, so.
Yeah, no, that shit's awesome because both of y'all pick like phenomenal, snotty type beats, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
The whole Atlanta community.
Dude, that's where it's at, bro. Hip hop in Atlanta is the best like place.
I know.
But Trey, like, okay, I was gonna ask you too, because how do you feel about Seattle hip hop?
Like kind of what I was saying earlier. You know, people they have like their own like following. So it's like if you know type shit. And it's like one rapper that I've seen like really coming up lately is Highway. Have you heard of him? Yeah, bro. Highway's real. He's a real deal. I'll put you on. Highway's lit. Like I've been listening to him for a while. There's also I've been also listening to a lot of TBG. I think they're from Tacoma, I believe. It's this collective, but they got that like that gritty, like like that funky, like West Coast type of style. I really fuck with them. They got that like they got that shit going for sure. Like I feel like they're making movements as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't call it dead at all, but I'd just say it's like more like it's gotta be like
curated.
Shown. Yeah, it's more curated. It's gotta be shown like let it off. I don't know how to say, but compared to cities like I guess Atlanta and LA, it's just kind of fun. We gotta get more recognition of that for like. That's what we're trying to do, so.
I feel like the difference though is like places like Atlanta and like Memphis, they all got like a specific type of sound.
That's nice, yeah.
Here it's like, bro, people are doing everything.
Yeah, that's
so it's hard to know like, what is what, who's who, like who's making the best shit. You can't really compare people out here.
Yeah, it's hella diverse. And Seattle kind of grew up on that like grunge rock scene, so I feel like it kind of. When it comes to hip hop, it kind of gets like influences of that shit too. But
you see
at least in some category. We'll transition for upcoming projects. What we got next? Because now we got what like 10 songs about on SoundCloud.
Something like that.
All 8 or so.
Thank you.
So I mean, what's next? You trying like any tapes, any singles? We talk about Naughty or Nice.
Yeah.
We got Naughty or Nice coming.
yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
As far as tapes, I haven't thought about a tape yet. Like way earlier in my career, I was really tempted to just drop like a tape of like my 5 best songs. But like I learned quickly that you want to just like drop like 1-minute singles so you could get more streaming and see like what people want to hear. Like I said, like that whole like curating like fan base.
Yeah.
Like right now I'm still kind of, my sound I feel like personally is like, it's not really like solidified. I really just like go in there and I just make whatever I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I want to get to a point where I can make like a whole like tape of like the same type of shit, and it's all like solid songs. And yeah, I just kind of just been like, every time I go to the studio, I'm way more like in a creative mindset more than a industry mindset.
Yeah.
I feel like, creating tapes and shit and doing all that. But yeah, I feel like the best thing I can do for myself as an artist is just continue to drop singles until I pick up heat, and then, finally release a tape.
Compared to your songs right now, which one do you think you kind of run over? I don't know, similar vibes.
Fuck, I can't remember the song.
Also, I gotta say, what is your personal favorite song as of right now?
It's either Dead to Me or this other song I was gonna tell you about. But it's like I was using that like Atlanta, you feel me, trap beat type of style. I really fuck with the beats out in Atlanta. They're just all applicable to any type of sound I want to create really. Oh, what do you need?
Yeah, bro, I was gonna say
yeah, bro. I got 2 more songs that are like this, and I feel like that sound is starting to become more solidified, like I was talking about. So I feel like, and people come up to me, bro, that song is so hard, and I'm just like,
I gotta ask you about your trip over summer to Africa, because I saw dumb Snapchat stories of you turning up in the clubs and they're 3 a.m. I was like, this boy is on some shit right now.
Yeah, bro, the crazy thing about Ethiopia is
Oh, you went to Ethiopia?
Yeah,
okay,
specifically.
Oh, that's where your family stuff out.
Yeah. Crazy thing, bro, out there is the clubs I would go to is you have food and alcohol 24/7 in the same place. Why are you gonna leave? You feel me? There's no hours for here after 2 a.m. You're not getting any alcohol. Bro, I would be out there I would go to the club at 9, 10, bro, and I get back at 6, 7 a.m. Bro, shit was gross, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
There's gotta be some gnarly hangovers after coming out of there.
It's not even.
I feel like you get hangovers.
I ate.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I would reset. I would eat and then feel sober again, drink again, in the same club. It's crazy.
Yeah. You were out there for a month, yeah.
6 weeks. But yeah, but and it's just such a beautiful place, bro. It's not here compared to here. I'd say the biggest thing is people are way more in tune with people rather than technology out there. There's always hella people in the streets, bro. The streets are so fucking crowded. People walk on the actual street where cars are. People walking in between cars, bro. There's imagine what New York looks like. It's New York roads, but without any lights. There's only lights on some roads, but a lot of them people are doing stop and goes, and there's hella cars and shit. At first I was kind of in shock when I went to Africa. I didn't really know where I was for a solid week.
Have you been to Ethiopia before?
I've been there, but it was when I was 4 or 5. And Ethiopia changes every 5, 6 years, but it's a different place. It's their economy is going up. I forgot where I saw this, but I think they have one of the biggest growing economies in the world right now. If not last year or something like that.
Where did you stay out there? You have your family or something?
Yeah. So I stayed in the I'd say the main city. Addis Ababa is what it's called. Specifically the city I was in was or it's not city. The place I was in was Bole. That's probably one of the most popular places to go to. The other place I was at was Mescal Flower is what it's called. When I came back, I was speaking Mars when I was younger. I even think that when I was in grade school that the teachers thought I needed to be an ELL because I didn't really speak any English that much at school. But Yeah, like I knew English. When I came when I was 5 or 6 years old, I was going to school out there, and for me, I had friends, all that. And then when I came back, I felt like I was kind of new here because I was there for so long. I was there for like 6 months. No, in Ethiopia when I was a kid. But yeah, but I've been in Shoreline since I could ever remember. I really like living in downtown, but I don't at the same time because there'll be too many damn tweakers, bro. It's just like,
definitely.
It's not pleasant to see. It's like, I get it, I guess, like, they're struggling with addiction, but at the same time, it's like, fuck, I don't want to see this shit.
That shit is not pleasant out here, but hey, it's
when you go to Bellevue and you're like, damn, like, it's nice out here. You don't see nobody like tripping or yelling.
Yeah, but
some clean sidewalks. I'm just like, why can't I live like this too without paying crazy rent?
in downtown Seattle, it's always good there. So it's every downtown city has soda. Then I got one last thing, and that's a message to the youth, a message to the kids. So you gotta give some piece of advice to the kids out there. What is Natty telling them?
I say the biggest thing is to keep doing what you love, like, whatever makes you happy. Don't stop grinding. Shit doesn't look sweet right now, but it will eventually if you put your mind to it and you really believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is the biggest thing you can do. Because how are you gonna get other people to believe in your shit if you don't
believe in yourself, right?
If you don't think your shit's hard, if you don't think, like, you're the best at doing what you're doing, or you're not trying to get to that point, kind of that Mamba mentality, like, there's no reason for you to be doing anything. So, just keep going, it'll look better. So, it's the biggest message I can give out.
Hey, dude, some kids out there listening.
Yeah. Good.
Whoever's listening to that one.
I wouldn't say I'm trying to influence them all the time, but, that's good advice I could give. I wouldn't want anybody to, want to do things just because I say things, but that's what advice I would give out. It's always good to, hear shit.
Yeah, I mean,
we're turned.
Huh?
We're turned.
Yeah, we're turned. That's all we have today for this episode. We're call it wraps from here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the work out here, so thank you guys. Thank you for watching.
From 1 to I be thinking as we playing tag, cover my shit to the bump, praying to God they don't looking at chance for it back. Might do some time about that. Untold riches, I'm playing it, my turn to rag. Too much clues and nothing to prove. Shit on the beat, naughty nigga gotta go.